for the day, and it's really been about those big rebound moves in the beaten down names, your L&T, Reliance, the Adani group of stocks. They've all rebounded very nicely. The metal trade, much unlike yesterday, that came back. Coal India, a big mover yesterday. Today, it put on another 3.25% in trade. There was Shriram as well, which rebounded. JSW Steel looked quite good. Interglobe saw a rebound after many days of getting thrashed out. 2% higher there for that stock. M&M higher by about 2.25%. And then, of course, there were sporadic movers from within the pharma pack, like I just pointed out. Sun Pharma, DRL, all looked good. Bajaj Finance, Eicher, Titan, Maruti, these were all names which held out. It was good to see that the rebound today was not quite restricted to the large caps. The breadth of the market as well opened up quite nicely, and you've got a very steady 181 count standing to the greens within the F&O universe, with big movers like a Mazagon Dock, which held up almost 9%. That's the kind of gain it touched towards close. BSE 5.25% higher there. PFC, a 5% uptick coming in for PFC as well. So a very solid move there. And then because of the early onset of summers, look at some of these consumer durable companies. Blue Star, for instance, that managed to perk up about 5.5%. And Nalco was the standout performer from within the entire metals basket with an over 6%, actually even touching a 6.5% kind of move, almost nudging that 400 rupees per share price on Nalco futures. So that's quite the pretty picture. Sectorally, on a net basis, it's largely private banks which were relative underperformers, along with the overall Nifty Bank too. And ITS was the drag today.
Well, yes. And frankly, glass half full, if we can look at it, 1% higher on the Nifty, we take that. If we were given that at the start of the day, and even more so midpoint of the day, frankly. 2.7% higher on the Nifty India Defence Index, so that did very, very well for itself. The Pharma Index was up 1.5%. So was consumption, up just about 1%. IT was obviously the only drag, and that's what Aisha has also highlighted. I want to point out a few stocks which stood out. Something like a Granules India. Elara initiated coverage. Stock did very well for itself, closed around 2 to 3% odd higher, so that one did well. Okay, 4% higher on a Granules India at close. Some of the movers on the back of news. Omnitech was the listing, of course. That one has closed around 10 to 11% lower. Mastech was up 5, Granules up 4. We just spoke about it. MRPL was up 2%, so a decent recovery seen there. Transformers and rectifiers, by the way, the CFO has resigned. The stock was up 1.7% despite that. So decent kind of move on that one as well. Other movers within the PSU banking pack, not too many, but there were quite a few. And we saw a bit of a reversal even where markets were concerned. Over the last hour or so of trade, we did see a bit of a recovery across the board on markets. So that's broadly what played out. Kunal, if I can come to you, give us the take on how you saw the day play out.
So I think we started off quite okay for the markets because of the global news flow and the bounce back which is seen for across the globe. In